Mike Hamilton, Lithia Toyota. So, it's going to be a little news today. I tend to believe the big magazines when they start reporting stuff, and today we're looking at a which was back in the November electric launch that happened in Japan with the 16 future electrics Akio Toyota presented, was what looks to be an electric Tacoma. Well, Car and Driver, Motor Trend, Motor One, the big boys, I tend to believe when they write something that they have inside knowledge of that this is true, that they're talking to engineers and talking to somebody that's reliable before they go out and post up, instead of say some fringe website that nobody's really heard of. But again, this is Car and Driver. This is a big one, and they're talking about Toyota adding an electric Tacoma to the lineup for the new 2024, which is supposed to be the next generation of Tacoma. So let's go through this over here. It says overview here. Toyota's next generation pickup is due to add an electric powertrain to its lineup. Look for a so-called Toyota Tacoma Electric to go on sale a year or so after the gas-powered Kin. While much about the 2024 Tacoma Electric remains under wraps, the truck may have made its first public appearance in a recent event by the automaker, which is the event they had back in November. How Toyota integrates the electric powertrain within the truck frame is also a bit of a mystery. There's a chance that the company takes the same route Ford did with the F-150 Lightning full-size electric truck, so maybe electric Tundra, which rides on the powertrain-specific underpinning, but shares key body panels, which its gas swilling sibling. Then Toyota may save money by using the frame for the both gas and electric powered Tacomas. Regardless, we expect the Toyota truck to offer more than 200 miles of driving range and towing capacity that equals or exceeds its gas powered brethren. So so looking at these, they put them on the skateboard platform. If you don't know what that is, I'll put the slide in here, which is what they're doing with the RAV4 Prime and the BZ4X. It's the Tesla model. Anyways, we expect the 2024 Tacoma Electric to share most of its exterior and interior pieces with that of the next gen Toyota Tacoma, a vehicle we anticipate to arrive in 2023 model year. As such, to look for the Tacoma Electric Sport styling like that of the 2022 Toyota Tundra, ambient the same powertrain specific cues and improving truck's aerodynamics, such as a closed off grille and distinct wheels, as well as EV related menus and central infotainment and digital gauge cluster displays. I've actually put some pricing on here, which is interesting. So I'm not sure how they're coming up with this, other than they're just guessing. So SR5, which is kind of your base grade in the basically the Tacoma and Tundra world, although there is an SR5 or SR, but that's a work truck. But SR5 estimated $50,000. So right now SR5 kind of on the lowest end, could just be slightly under 40. They're everything's gone up. And then TRD off-road, which is your really off-road capable version of the vehicle, 55,000, and then limit is 60. But we're talking in Tacoma world, TRD to me is a better vehicle than a Limited. It has much better suspension and more capabilities, and you could get everything in the TRD off-road that you get in the Limited too, and then some, because you could get the bird's eye cameras plus the digital trail monitor camera, which is not offered as a Limited, plus better TRD Bilstein suspension. And if we're talking about the TRD Pro, you're getting the gas charged Fox shocks. They're not talking about a TRD Pro here. So anyways, Toyota yet to release specific details of this model. Nevertheless, we wager the 2024 electrics will come exclusively in crew four-door form, plan to drop in at least, if not more than $50,000, of course. So, and then showing you the Toyota concept, which was the only picture, this only concept they had one picture of in the at the launch back in November. So anyways, that's some news here. I don't know if they're just guessing information on this stuff, but anyways, this is probably not a guess. This is probably somebody that got to talk to somebody that's important with Toyota to get this information out. And again, Car and Driver is not going to publish stuff like this unless they have reliable resources and sources of information. And this is what I'm expecting, like again, from like Motor Trend and Motor One and the big boys, the big magazines. Typically, when they write a piece, it's going to be real stuff. So, looks like probably it, in the 2023 model year or 2023 calendar year will be the 2024, but probably sometime late in 2024, it would be, imagine the first full electric. So I would say like probably 2 to 2.5 years out. So I would say November, December of 2024. So give it about 2.5 years. That would be my guess. The way Toyota tends to release stuff, like especially a new thing, it goes usually late in the year. When that Tundra just come out, the 22 Tundras, the first ones started hitting dealerships right around the end of November, beginning of December, and I would expect that to correspond the same way if they come out with this electric. Particularly Toyota's like the only one that runs this end of year event called Toyotathon, which is it's like their last push of the year to get the last sales, and so this whole month of December becomes a sales push for them. Although the last couple 3 years now, nothing because of COVID and related manufacturing issues. But hopefully by 2 years down the road, by that point we'll be in a lot better position. But from everything I'm hearing, we're still looking at it 2025 before it gets back to what we consider a normal, which is not going to be the old normal. It's going to be a new normal, and it's probably going to be less inventory as manufacturers see that they don't need to stock the lots like they used to with hundreds upon hundreds of vehicles. Well, anyways, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.